Have you ever heard of a Sigma male? Are you aware that this intriguing personality type might be closer than you think? Welcome to the world of the Sigma male, a breed of man that is as fascinating as he is elusive. Picture the lone wolf, the enigmatic introvert, the independent thinker who doesn't conform to societal norms. That's your Sigma male. In a world that's often preoccupied with alphas and betas, the Sigma male is the wild card. They're the joker in the deck, the piece that doesn't quite fit in the puzzle. You see, unlike an alpha male who thrives on dominance and leadership, or a beta male who is more submissive and often plays a supportive role, the Sigma male is a bit of a paradox. He's neither a leader nor a follower. He's his own man, marching to the beat of his own drum. Sigma males are introverted by nature. They're not antisocial per se, but they do value their solitude. They're perfectly content being alone, thinking deeply and exploring the world at their own pace. They don't crave the spotlight, nor do they seek validation from others. Instead, they derive their worth from within, from their own self-assured confidence and inner strength. What sets Sigma males apart is their fierce independence. They're self-sufficient, self-reliant, and they don't rely on social structures to define their worth or their path in life. They're non-conformists in the truest sense, unafraid to go against the grain and carve their own path. Yet despite their introverted nature and non-conformity, Sigma males are not to be underestimated. They're highly intelligent, observant, and intuitive. They have a knack for seeing through pretense and getting to the heart of matters, and there's an undeniable allure to them. Their quiet strength, their mystery, their ability to operate outside the conventional social hierarchy. It's captivating. It's enigmatic. It's quintessentially Sigma. Intrigued? Let's delve deeper into the enigma that is the Sigma male. Sigma males are not your average Joe. They march to the beat of their own drum. But what exactly sets them apart? Well, let's dive in. The first thing to note about Sigma males is their striking self-sufficiency. They are the lone wolves of the male archetype spectrum, completely comfortable in their own company and capable of thriving without a pack. They are not swayed by societal norms or peer pressure, and instead chart their own course in life, often preferring their own company to that of others. This self-sufficiency is closely tied to their intelligence. Sigma males are typically highly intelligent and introspective. They have a deep understanding of themselves and the world around them, which allows them to navigate life in their unique way. They are often the thinkers, the philosophers, the dreamers, and the innovators of the world, using their intelligence to carve their own path. Yet their intelligence is not flaunted. Sigma males do not seek validation or approval from others. They are comfortable in their own skin and do not feel the need to prove their worth to anyone. This can often lead to them being misunderstood or misconstrued as aloof or arrogant. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Sigma males are simply secure in their own worth and do not need the approval of others to validate it. Their preference for solitude, though, is perhaps one of the most defining traits of Sigma males. They are not antisocial, but rather selectively social. They value deep and meaningful connections over superficial ones, and would rather spend time alone than in the company of those they do not connect with on a profound level. This preference for solitude adds to their mystique, making them an enigma to those around them. Now that we've established who Sigma males are, we can begin to explore their darker side. Scene script. Every coin has two sides, and Sigma males are no exception. So what lurks beneath their enigmatic exterior? Just as the moonlit night holds a captivating charm, yet conceals the unseen within its shadows, so does the Sigma male possess a darker side. Let's delve into this intriguing aspect that often remains hidden beneath the surface. Sigma males, with their fiercely independent nature, often tread their own path. This trait, while admirable, can sometimes lead them into the realm of isolation. They might find themselves on a solitary island, surrounded by a sea of societal norms they choose not to conform to. It's not that they're antisocial or don't crave connection. Instead, they are selective about who they let into their world, and this selectiveness can sometimes be mistaken for aloofness or indifference. Their non-conformist attitude, while giving them a unique identity, can sometimes cause them to be misunderstood or misjudged. They defy the traditional social hierarchy and refuse to play the conventional game of dominance and submission. This can lead to them being perceived as rebellious or even arrogant. They are neither. They are simply individuals who prefer to dance to the beat of their own drum, and this can be a tough concept for society to grasp. Sigma males are also known for their introspective nature. They are deep thinkers, often lost in their own world of thoughts and ideas. While this trait allows them to explore uncharted territories of the mind, it can also lead them to overthink, causing unnecessary stress and anxiety. And then there's their propensity for self-reliance. Sigma males prefer to rely on themselves rather than depend on others. While this can be a strength, it can also be a weakness when they push away help that they genuinely need. So, you see, being a Sigma male isn't just about being the lone wolf or the mysterious stranger. It's a complex blend of traits that can be both a blessing and a curse. Sounds complicated, doesn't it? But there's more to this story. Sigma males and relationships, a complicated mix. But why is that? Well, let's delve into the peculiarities of Sigma males in the realm of relationships. Firstly, these lone wolves have a tendency to shy away from commitment. It's not that they're anti-love or anti-relationship. It's just that their independence is paramount to them. They're the captains of their own ships, preferring the freedom of the vast ocean to the predictability of a safe harbor. Now, this doesn't mean Sigma males are incapable of love or affection. Quite the contrary. They can be incredibly passionate and loyal. But their love is like a rare, precious gem. It's not given freely or lightly. It requires time, patience, and understanding to earn their trust. Expressing emotions is another area where Sigma males may struggle. They're not the most forthcoming with their feelings, preferring to keep their cards close to their chest. This can be challenging for their partners who may feel left in the dark, struggling to understand the enigmatic Sigma male. But remember, just because they don't wear their heart on their sleeve doesn't mean they don't have one. Their emotions run deep, but they're like a still pond, calm and serene on the surface, with a world of depth underneath. Then there's the issue of maintaining social connections. Sigma males, being the introverted individuals that they are, can find it hard to nurture relationships. They don't crave constant social interaction. They're content with their own company and can often seem aloof or detached. But let's not mistake their solitude for loneliness. Sigma males value quality over quantity when it comes to relationships. They may have fewer connections, but the ones they do have are often deep and meaningful. So it's clear that being a Sigma male isn't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a path less traveled, filled with its own unique challenges. But for those who can navigate this enigmatic landscape, the rewards can be truly extraordinary. Sigma males may not fit into societal norms, but does that make them outcasts or just misunderstood? In the grand tapestry of human personalities, the Sigma male threads a unique path. They're like the lone wolves of the pack, introverted, independent, and often seen as aloof or antisocial. But let's not rush to conclusions here. In a society that often values extroverted traits, the Sigma's solitary demeanor can be easily misinterpreted. Their quiet nature, their tendency to withdraw into their own world, can be seen as a sign of indifference or even arrogance. But is it really? Or are we simply trying to fit a square peg into a round hole? Sigma males are not antisocial. They're selectively social. They cherish their solitude, yet they're not averse to meaningful relationships or interactions. They're just not the type to engage in small talk or pointless banter. They crave depth, substance. Everything else just seems like white noise to them. Society, however, can be quick to label. The Sigma male, with his enigmatic demeanor, often finds himself at the receiving end of misconceptions and stereotypes. He's seen as the brooding loner, the aloof intellectual, or the silent rebel. But these labels often fail to capture the true essence of a Sigma male. They're not rebels without a cause. They're simply individuals who don't conform to societal norms. They dance to the beat of their own drum, carving their own path rather than following the well-trodden road. They value their freedom and independence, often prioritizing personal growth over societal acceptance. But being a Sigma male is not without its challenges. They often have to navigate through a world that doesn't quite understand them, that tries to mold them into something they're not. It's a delicate balancing act, a dance between preserving their individuality and fitting into society's expectations. So are Sigma males outcasts or just misunderstood? Well, perhaps it's a bit of both. They're outcasts in the sense that they don't fit into the societal mold, but they're also misunderstood, often misjudged based on their quiet demeanor and independent nature. The life of a Sigma male is a labyrinth of complexities. They're not your typical heroes or villains. They're an enigma, a paradox. They're the Sigma males, and they're here to redefine what it means to be a man in today's society. Being a Sigma male is like being a double-edged sword. But how so, you might ask? Well, let's delve into the heart of the matter. On one side of the sword, we have the pros, the benefits that come with the Sigma personality type. Independence is a significant trait of the Sigma male, and it's a powerful one at that. They aren't bound by societal norms and expectations. They carve out their own path, one that suits their desires and interests. This freedom can be incredibly liberating, allowing Sigma males to explore life on their own terms. Intelligence is another sharp edge of the Sigma sword. They're often deep thinkers, able to analyze situations and problems in unique ways. This analytical mindset can lead to innovative solutions and ideas that others might not even consider. It's like they have their own internal think tank, constantly working and refining ideas. Now let's flip the sword and look at the other edge, the cons. The same independence that is so liberating can also lead to a sense of isolation. Sigma males often prefer their own company, which can result in a lack of social interaction. This can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnection from others. Being a misunderstood creature is another drawback for Sigma males. Because they don't conform to societal norms, people often misunderstand or misinterpret their actions and intentions. They can be seen as aloof or uncaring when in fact they're just marching to the beat of their own drum. And finally, the double-edged sword of intelligence. While it can lead to innovative ideas and solutions, it can also result in overthinking, causing unnecessary stress and worry. It's a tricky balance, one that Sigma males must navigate carefully. So there you have it, the Sigma male, a double-edged sword of independence and intelligence, isolation and misunderstanding. The key, as with any personality type, is to understand and manage these traits, to use them to their advantage while mitigating the drawbacks. Being a Sigma male, it seems, is both a blessing and a curse. We've explored the enigma that is the Sigma male. But what does it all mean? As we've journeyed through the complexities of the Sigma male, we've discovered a unique personality type that defies societal norms. We've peeled back the layers to reveal a character often misunderstood yet intriguing in its solitary existence. We delved into the Sigma male's dark side, revealing a man who can sometimes be seen as aloof or detached. This dark side is not inherently negative, but rather a manifestation of his independent nature. He's not antisocial, he just values his own company. Sigma males are not driven by the need for external validation, but rather by their own principles and standards. This can sometimes create a sense of disconnect with the rest of the world. We've also observed the Sigma male's approach to relationships. It's not that he shuns connections or intimacy, but he seeks meaningful and authentic interactions. He isn't one to indulge in frivolous conversations or superficial relationships. Then we've explored the Sigma male's relationship with society. He is an observer, a silent participant, often misunderstood due to his unconventional approach to life. He doesn't conform to societal norms, and his path is often a solitary one. He's not a rebel, though. He just chooses to live life on his own terms. The Sigma male is indeed a double-edged sword. His independence and self-reliance can be inspiring, yet his aloofness can sometimes be perceived as cold or uncaring. He is a paradox, wrapped in an enigma, shrouded by his own solitude. But let's not forget it's this very dichotomy that makes the Sigma male who he is. His complexities and contradictions don't diminish his worth, but rather make him a fascinating character to understand. So, as we wrap up our journey, let's reflect on the Sigma male's unique place in our world. He's a reminder that it's okay to be different, to carve out our own path, and to be true to ourselves. Remember, everyone has a dark side, even the elusive Sigma male. So, there we have it, the dark side of Sigma males, a journey through the enigmatic and complex world of this unique personality type. We've journeyed together through the labyrinth of the Sigma male psyche, peered into the shadows, and unveiled the complexities that make up this intriguing character. From our first step, we took a deep dive into the mysterious Sigma male, a figure who stands apart from the alpha and beta archetypes, preferring his own path, charting his own course. We delved into the intricacies of his character, unearthing his preference for solitude, his independence, and his self-sufficiency. As we ventured further, the dark side began to emerge. We explored how their self-reliant nature can sometimes lead to isolation and an inability to connect with others on a deeper level. We also examined the challenges the Sigma male faces in relationships, struggling to balance his need for independence with the desire for companionship. We then turned our gaze to the Sigma male's interaction with society. We brought to light their unconventional approach to societal norms and how this can often lead to misunderstandings and misconceptions. We also discovered how the Sigma male, despite his solitary tendencies, can make significant contributions to society when his unique skills and talents are harnessed effectively. The discussion then moved to the double-edged sword of the Sigma male. We uncovered the paradox of their existence, their strength in being independent and self-reliant, yet their struggle with loneliness and disconnection. Finally, we took a moment for reflection, pondering on the complexities of the Sigma male and recognizing that, like all of us, they are a blend of light and shadow, strength and vulnerability. So, as we draw this exploration to a close, I encourage you to reflect on the insights we've shared. If you're intrigued, I invite you to delve deeper, to continue this journey of understanding the Sigma male. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Sigma males. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep growing, and keep